Hi guys, happy Pride Month. I hope you all are doing very well today. I don't know why, but it feels like it's been a long time since I've just sat down during my voiceover and just like yapped. So that's what I'm gonna be doing today. I'm gonna talk about the new art app, Cara, because I feel like that is a very loud topic in the art community right now, and I kind of want to put in my 2 cents. But first, I'm just gonna quickly explain what is gonna go on in the background of this video. I am doing a redraw of Kiriko from Overwatch 2. I drew this exact pose and everything like a few months ago, and I wanted to do it again, so that's what's going to be going on. I cut out the sketching portion just because this video was going to be super long if I did not cut it. The raw footage for this was over 4 hours, so I really had to cut lots of stuff out. I'm sorry, but I will probably post like a full speed paint, like a 30-second time lapse on my Instagram if you want to see that. At Echo Isn't Okay, by the way. So if you want to see the full thing, you can see it there. Anyways, let's get into like the main topic. If you haven't heard, there's this app that a lot of artists are switching to because Meta is using your artwork to train AI. I don't know if that's like 100% okay to say. Like, I don't know for sure if they're using your art specifically, but that's just what I've seen, like that they are training AI off of the posts and stuff that artists are posting, which is obviously not okay, and I am not a fan of that. So I downloaded Cara. Maybe I should look up how to. Okay, I looked it up and I still have no idea how to pronounce it, so I'm just gonna say it's Cara. So basically the main focus of this app is to be for artists, which I have seen some arguments made on Instagram about why this can't really work, because if it's for only artists, like, okay, I'm gonna try and explain this. Artists need non-artists to see their work. That's kind of how like you get paid for your work. Like, people who do not draw, or are looking for a different style or whatever, pay you to draw or paint, whatever. They pay you to do it because they can't do it themselves, right? So we kind of need non-artists to see our artwork as well. And I feel like when you make a platform that is solely for artists, that you'll kind of run into a few problems. I hope that makes sense. Also, they have this portfolio aspect, which is automatically like integrated into their app and their website, where you can upload and make your own portfolio, which I think is really cool and like a really helpful tool. And I would love to be able to see that, but unfortunately, at least for me, the mobile version of Cara is completely unusable. It does not load. It does not refresh. I cannot look up artists. I cannot even upload anything to my own profile just because it is just unusable at this point. And it does seem to be a small team that is running this whole operation, and there have been an influx of probably hundreds of thousands of users over the past couple of days. So I totally understand that, it's going to take them a little bit to make everything run a lot smoother. But I think they should have waited on pushing their site and their app until they were a bit more structured and a bit more capable of handling a lot of users. I'm on their website right now, and They say, "We are committed to providing not only AI content filtering, but also tools that emphasize simplicity and ease of use while supporting artists with features they need to connect with communities and clients for their work," which I think is awesome. All of the stuff on their website looks really thought out and really well planned and stuff, and it looks amazing. And I cannot express to you how much I want this app to work and how much I want it to succeed. And I want to be able to use it because I see the potential. I feel like this could be such a good tool, even if it is like only focused towards artists. I feel maybe even people who are looking to get commissions from, artists can use this app and, commission them, which I think would be great. I think this could be a really good tool for making money as well as an artist. On their website, it even says they have job boards, which I have not seen on the mobile side. Maybe this is a desktop thing, I'm not sure. But what it looks like is where somebody is requesting like a concept artist full-time, and I will pay this rate and stuff like that, which I think is so cool. Like, we need something that is better for artists, and you're getting real human-made art, which is insane that I even have to say that, but it's true. It's getting harder and harder to tell, and I've even seen things of AI generating speed paints, which is insane. So one thing I do want to say is please look out for AI art, because sometimes I know I'll be scrolling through Instagram and I'll see something and I'm like, oh, that's cute. And then you look a little bit closer and you notice like 7 fingers on one hand, or, something weird like that. So please pay attention with who you're supporting, and look out for those signs, because normally AI is not good with hands. And just human things in general. Anyways, I think that pretty much sums up everything about that. Please let me know what you guys think about it. I will definitely be keeping up with it and seeing where they go in the future. I kind of feel like this app might just die out if it's not fixed quickly, because I know a lot of my mutuals or a lot of artists I follow are not going to make the switch just because it is currently unusable to a lot of people. So yeah, let me know what you think. And let's talk about the piece that I'm working on right now. I took the same approach that I did with my Junker Queen piece. If you haven't watched that video, you should definitely go do that. It's one of my favorite pieces that I've ever done. That one took me a lot longer, but also I did a lot more. I did a headshot, and then I did like a half body, so kind of makes sense. But I have really started liking this thing that I've been doing, which is I have a rough sketch and then I clean it up, and then I do the flats underneath that, and then I do a blush over the flats, and then over everything, even the sketch, I do like an overpainting layer / rendering layer. And you can see the different steps that I'm doing in this video because I have them labeled and stuff, so you'll be able to see kind of what my step is. And then I was kind of hesitant on adding like the lighting, but I kind of felt it was important because it's a big part of this piece, like the very drastic lighting. I feel like I pushed it a bit more in my version. I am learning a lot from Overwatch's art style, and as much as I kind of want to emulate it, I also want to keep some of my own style in there, and I think I did that very well in this piece. Like, it is not a one-to-one copy of the original picture, but you can definitely tell I was heavily inspired in referencing the original picture. So I think I nailed it. I am really, really happy and proud with how this turned out. And it didn't even take me that long. Like 4 hours for something like this, in my opinion, is not that long. I know a lot of other artists are really quick and they can like crank out fully rendered things in like an hour. That's not me. That's not me. The Junker Queen one took me 6 hours, I think. So this one was a bit longer than it probably should have been. I was kind of just like spacing out a lot and trying to figure out what to do next, especially with the golds, like the little gold accents on her top were really throwing me off for a bit, and I was kind of stuck on what to do there. But I do end up just kind of powering through it, and I don't know. I feel like when I kind of just turn my brain off and like I turn on a YouTube video or something, that is when I do my best work. So I just look at the reference and try and translate it into my own style. Like with the little the little triangle piece on the right of her top, like that little gold piece in the corner, that was kind of throwing me off for a bit. But then I was just like, let me kind of try and simplify it a little bit. Like, I can tell that there are 3 main colors in this, right? Well, first I had to get the shape, which the shape is not perfect, but after I block out the shape, then I go in with the colors. I first do the shadows, which are on the edges. I do that, and then I go in and I carve that out with like the midtone and I blend it, and then I add the highlights. And that's kind of the process that I use for everything in this piece. I do color pick a little bit from the reference, but for the most part, I just pick my own colors straight off the color wheel, which I am aware is kind of a psycho move, but for me personally, that is what works best. Whenever I color pick straight off the reference, I feel like the colors always come off really dull. And I watched this video that said you can never really trust color picking from the image because there's just like so many pixels in the image that you're just picking up one of like a million or whatever. So the color is not going to be like the one you're seeing with your eyes. So it's just better for me to pick my own colors from the color wheel so I can actually get the vibrancy that I want, because when I pick them, they're always dull, I swear. You'll see me adjust like the gold trim a million times because I thought it was also coming out a bit desaturated, or more desaturated than I would have liked it. So I go back and forth on that a few times until I get it how I like it. Another thing that I really wanted to talk about was, since now that it's Pride Month, it is currently June 3rd when I am recording this, so really early into the month. I really want to do a Pride Month drawing, and I feel like we all know that I love Overwatch and I love drawing Overwatch characters at this point. I really want to do, maybe, I have a lot of options. Okay, I could do Tracer, I could do Lifeweaver, I could do Baptiste, I could do Soldier. Who am I missing? Am I missing somebody? Or is that everybody? I think that's everybody. I think I got everybody. I really want to draw Lifeweaver. He's so pretty. But Tracer might be fun too. I feel like she's kind of the face of Overwatch. Somehow. I'm not really sure, but... Or I could do Baptiste. I feel like Baptiste doesn't get enough love, you know? We'll see though. We will see. I think that's enough talking for now. I will let you enjoy the rest of the video with some music. And then I will chime back in towards the end to show you the old drawing compared to the new one. and we'll talk about the final piece and do the outro and all that crap. So enjoy. I'm just finishing up the last little details right now, which is the necklace. It's very simple. And here is the final piece. And here is it compared to the old one, side by side. And then here is it with the background. Oh god, what map is this? I'll put it up on the screen. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave this video a like and leave me a comment telling me what you think. And also you can subscribe if you want to see more of my content. Follow me on my Instagram. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.